What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Broke Girls Art School. In today's episode, I'm going to show you guys how I did this DIY Halloween candle craft. So yeah, guys, if you have any questions at all, feel free to drop a comment below and I'll make sure to get back to you. And don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to see some future content from me. Also, I will list all of the things I got for this in the description box below. I know everybody's addicted to Amazon like me, so I figured I'd make it easier for you. Drop some links. But yeah, like I said, if you have any questions, make sure to drop a comment and let me know what you thought about this video. Thanks, guys. Let's get started. Alright guys, so first I'm going to go over all the different supplies that I got. A lot of the stuff I already had at home, pretty much the only stuff that I needed to order, which I just got everything online. Didn't open it yet. But I just got these 5 black pool noodles. These 5, I think it was like 20 bucks or something. Like I said, I'll tag some links for you guys on everything that I bought. But pretty much my plan for these is to just like cut them like on sort of diagonals, and then I'll probably hollow out these holes a bit more and then put the like fake tea light candles in them. And then, so yeah, these are the candles I got. Let's take these out here. This is a pack of 24. Pretty cheap. I think these were like 10 bucks. I think they come with batteries. They do. Cool. So they come with batteries, and I'm gonna paint these whatever color I end up doing the candles. So I'm not quite sure if I'm gonna do black. I also found this spray paint that's like metallic maroon kind of color. So I might try that out. I think solid matte black would look good as well. But whichever color I end up doing the candles, I'm also gonna paint this just so it kind of is mesh with the rest of it and doesn't stick out too much. The next thing you're gonna wanna grab, which most people have at home, is just a little hot glue gun. You're gonna want a lot of hot glue. What I'm planning on doing with this is just kind of not only using it to keep the pieces together, but I also wanna do some like drips off the side to make it look like the wax is dripping off. And so that's why I'm gonna save painting for last. So I'm just gonna take these outside and spray paint whatever color I choose. Couple other things I grabbed. I think I'm gonna get some little like, they're like 3D printed bats they're super cheap. So I might have some of those, and then I bought these wires to kind of have them sticking out so it looks like they're flying in front of the candles. I might get like a little skull or some spiders or something. You can really dress these up however you want. That's the fun part. You can kind of, you know, and do whatever color you want to fit whatever room you're gonna put it in. But I am very excited for this project because I know if you were to try to buy something like this at like Michael's or Hobby Lobby, it'd probably be like fucking $100. They're like so stupid expensive for like the most basic decor. So screw it. We're getting crafty, doing it ourselves. Yeah, that's pretty much all the supplies that you're gonna need to get started. I'm just kind of winging this as I go. I saw a post online and I was like, oh, that looks like fun. I'm gonna give it a try. So yeah, see how it goes.
So I just grabbed a sharp knife to cut the pool noodles. I wanted to make sure that I did them all at different heights so they'd be staggered when I line them up next to each other, just so you could add some more dimension to it. I only ended up using half of my pool noodles as well, so if I wanted to make more, I definitely could. You can make them as big as you want.
All right, guys, so all I did so far was cut up all of my pool noodles, and I made sure that I did all the tops on like a diagonal angle like this, just so that way when like they're all facing towards you, kind of get the idea. They're all kind of facing in like that, and I think it'll make it look nicer when I put the little tea lights in there. So the next step that I'm gonna take is grabbing just a little steak knife, and so what I'm gonna be doing is taking my little tea lights here and then just carving out these pool noodles a little bit more so I'm able to kind of fit those in there nice and snug. And then I am going to be hot gluing these together once I get them in an arrangement that I like. And then yeah, probably just throwing some more hot glues, like I said, dripping down the sides to get that cool wax effect.
So I just kind of lined up all the pool noodles so I could see what I had, and then started messing around with how I wanted to attach them. Again, wanted to make sure that the candles were all different heights. And I went a bit more like narrow with the design that I did. You could always make them shorter and wider if you wanted as well. But now that we have them glued together here, I am cutting out where the tea lights are going to be going. I made them just a little bit wider than the candle so they were easy to take in and out.
All right, so just want to show you guys real quick where I'm at. So you can see I made sure I went super staggered with all of the pool noodles. So, you know, like each one is a different height, and I kind of like, I didn't even plan this, but it turned out pretty cool. I like how they all kind of go in like this S flow, like looks very balanced to me. So pretty much what I did, like I said, I just grabbed this little steak knife and I widened out the top of the pool noodles. So that way these just fit in nice and easy and you don't have to fight them too much. Since the on and off switch is on the bottom, you want to be able to take these out so you can replace them as well. So I'm not going to be like gluing the candles in, like I said, so I'm able to replace them or turn them on and off. So next up, I'm going to be dripping down the wax with my hot glue gun.
So I definitely ended up doing some layers with the hot glue just to make the wax effect stand out a little bit more. And I wanted it to look like there was like a lip of wax around, so I made sure to, you know, go around the top edges as well. Yeah, you can really spend as much time on this as you want. I feel like I was pretty thorough with it. I wanted like the wax to drip down far on the back of the candles as well, so it all depends on how much time you want to put into it, but I was really happy with the final effect. Now, this part is probably the most time consuming.
I finished putting all of the hot glue on here. Got a pretty cool effect. Makes it look a lot more 3D having that look like there's wax dripping down the sides. So what I did, I went around like this inner circle and then the outer circle just to kind of look like there was a little like edge on there. And yeah, turned out super nice. Next step, I'm going to be taking my little tea light candles here and grabbing some painter's tape. And then since I'm going to be spray painting the candles as well, I'm just going to wrap a little bit of tape around the top so they won't get ruined. So I'm going to do that with all of these, slip them back in, and then we'll spray paint. I'll probably spray paint these separately so I can get the sides as well, but you get the idea. All right guys, so I could not decide on what color that I wanted to do. So I'm gonna be taking the metallic and then fading it into black. So I'm gonna spray the bottom of it black first, and then I'm gonna do some long like strokes with the metallic coming down from the top. So we're gonna shake these up real good. All right, and after these are shaken well, so I'm gonna start with my black. Show you real quick this is what it looks like with just the black spray paint on there. So if you want to do black candles, after this point you'd be pretty much done, but I'm going to be adding the maroon on now. Like I said, we're going to be doing just some nice strokes from the top going down to maybe like the halfway point. Gotta be quiet, it's like 1 in the morning here. Alright guys, so here you can see everything all spray painted. It looks extra shiny right now with the flash on. As you can see, we went from that nice maroon color fading down into black. And then I did like maroon and black on the candles just so to make sure they would mesh in there well. But I'll check back and bring this in once it's dry and show you the final result. Not gonna lie to you guys, I'm super obsessed with this. It's like 1:30 in the morning right now, but I just couldn't stop working on it. I have a couple things that I'm gonna add to it tomorrow, but I wanna show you where I'm at right now. So here is what we're looking like. Super excited about this. I love like the purple on top. I'll show you guys a bit closer up. We got a super cool glow effect, and I love the dripping wax on there. So I think what I'm gonna do is add like a bat in that area, maybe a couple little spiders crawling around. But first, I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like with the light off. Okay, so here we are with the lights on. Let me dim these. Love how those lights twinkle a little bit. That's such a cool effect. So this is when it's pure darkness. Oh, it looks so cool. Here, I'll show you up close again with it in the dark. Oh, that glow looks awesome. Hell yeah.
And Drax had to give us the final inspection.
All right guys, so the next step I'm gonna be taking is just adding a couple little decorations to this. Honestly, I already had all this stuff because I got it to decorate my tattoo shop. So I just got these little, don't mind my husky, these little 3D printed bats. And there's like already little creases where you can kind of fold them and, you know, give them a little bit more dimension. So I'm gonna take some of these, and then I bought these, they're like floral wires, something like that. They're basically just these long wires. And what I did was fold it in half, and then I'm gonna take like little sticky things and put the bats on so it looks like they're kind of flying in front of the candles here. So I'm gonna grab my little floral wire thing, and I'm just gonna poke it right into the pool noodle. And then they come with these little like squares. Take one of these little guys off, stick it on here. Excuse me, Drax. Okay, they've had enough of your butt, Drax. Move. Good boy. So here, yeah, that looks pretty freaking cute. Okay, I wasn't sure how that was gonna look, but I like it. So I'm gonna throw a couple of these bats in here. So, like I said, just bending, literally just taking this, bending it in half. They're pretty easy to bend. And then get it to like kind of a tip. And then if you have like wire bending stuff, that's great. Ooh. Sorry, knocked something over. So you can use wire bending tools, but honestly, it's like super easy to bend. So I was able to just do it with my fingers here. So just bent that at a 90-degree angle so I can put the sticky thing on it. And then there's different sizes of that. So I might do like a little bit of a bigger one, or maybe I'll do another smaller one up here. Yeah, I think that looks cute. I might grab my spray paint again and do like the matte black over it just so it kind of matches the candles a little bit better and it's not so shiny. And then this little guy I might just put directly on the candle. Yeah, we could do that. Like I said, guys, that's the fun part. You can kind of decorate them however you want. Get creative, get spooky. That's the point. So we'll put this little sticky guy in here. I'll have to trim that one down because it's a little bit big. But just so you can see, so I'll probably put another one like up there. And then I also have, where's my spider web? I have a bunch of spider web left over too. So I might spread some of this out, just kind of spreading it across. I don't want it to be too overwhelming, because this is quite a bit of webbing, so I'm going to spread it out quite a bit so it's a bit thinner. Scissors. Just going to cut this in half. Cool, then I'll probably need to grab like some sort of tape, or maybe I'll even tack this in. Suppose you could hot glue it as well. But yeah, I think having a little web action going on will be cute. But even just attach it to the bottom here so it's kind of just going across on the side. And then the web actually came with these cute little, they're just like super tiny plastic spiders. So you could throw a couple spiders on there. And I'd probably recommend like getting some sort of base for it, even if it's just like a little cardboard base that you could spray paint the same color. I'll probably do the same. It'll just take me a while to get to it. Cool, maybe I'll throw one more spider up here. But the webbing is kind of just staying on by itself, honestly. I just kind of tucked it in between. I think that looks pretty cute. Cool, so I'm gonna light it up and show you guys, because this is basically the final result. Like I said, you could make this thing however you want. If you wanted it to be double the size, triple the size, just buy more pool noodles and do the same thing and just glue them all together real good. I mean, it's a super easy, fun project. This would be great to do, I think, with like your kids as well if you wanted, because it's just really simple and you could get super creative with it. So yeah, don't forget to drop a comment, you guys, if you have any questions at all. But yeah, I'm gonna light this up for you and show you the finished product. All right, guys, so here is it all lit up with the light still on. So you can see the web just on the side here, not too much, and then those couple bats. I might throw a couple more bats on, we'll see. But I wanted to keep it pretty simple. And then let's show you with the lights off. All right, so I love how this looks with the lights off too. And I like that the tea lights like flicker a little bit. Here, let me just put the light on a little bit dim. So I like it in the dim light too, because then you can still see the bats and stuff, but super cute project, guys. I hope you enjoyed. All right, guys, well, thanks for coming by for another episode of Broke Girls Art School. Remember to please give this video a big thumbs up if you liked it, and let me know what you thought in comments. And don't forget to subscribe if you want to see my future content. Thanks, guys.